Welcome to the Kenyon Long podcast. I am your host, Kenyon Long, actor extraordinaire, writer extraordinaire, hip hop bar giver, MC of all MCs extraordinaire. And of course, content creator, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Of course, listen to us on all podcast platforms, man. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you, fam. I know I've been reading the comments, dropping no comments on these. Drop these comments, baby. I'm reading them. Hilarious, but I'm reading them, baby. Back with another episode, man. And you know, man, we in it, man. We in it to win it, man. Episode 150 something. We know. Who knows? Who's counting? It is up there, though. It is up there. So happy to be here, man. And we're going to get into it, man. I've been watching a lot of Summer League, right? I thought I was going to be in Vegas while this episode's coming out kind of late. I thought I was going to be in Vegas. But, you know, it's just not going to work out. It just, sometimes, man, you try and fit a square peg in a round hole. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That went over your head and it's probably under your belly. You know, this is how Drake talks. We'll get into that. We're going to be talking about Drake dissing Childish Gambino. We're going to talk about how much this Drake concert should cost. And we're going to talk about the newest French sensation, Victor Wembanyama. So let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it, man. Let's talk about Victor Wembanyama. All right, my French brother. Parlez-vous en français? I watched this game last night, and everybody, the hype was at a 10. All right. And we've already broke this down, you know, on the Kenyon Long podcast. I told y'all, I broke this down. And I don't know why everybody don't understand. We broke it down how Victor scored so many points in France. And I broke it down. If not, maybe I'll put that episode in the description. Make sure you check it out. But this is the perfect example. All right, now look, it's Summer League. Don't nobody really care. Do we really care? It's Summer League. I mean, Summer League championship. Then the Lakers win one. I didn't really care. Like, what does that mean? What does that really mean? It doesn't mean nothing. Doesn't mean nothing at all. But Victor went out there and played. All right. He went out there and played. And let me tell you something. He looked lost. He looked lost. You ever been to Home Depot? You ever been to Home Depot and you had to get one thing? Just one. Just one thing. It doesn't matter. One thing. And you couldn't find where you like, okay, I know. And you told yourself you knew where it was. Like, oh yeah, it's probably going to be on the right. No, you start going down the aisle. No, it ain't over here. This is concrete. No, you know what? You're not over here. This is paint. What? Home Depot got so much stuff in Home Depot. Like they got stuff that you didn't know that there was multiple parts to things. Like, oh, these are the ties for a trash bag. They got their own section, just ties for a trash bag. Right? It's a bunch of stuff. This is the stuff that makes the ties for the trash bag. Oh, all right. You got to go to the aisle 29. That's how he looked last night. Like he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. All right? I get it. I'm not here making excuses. You the tallest dude on the court. What I like to say is you the tallest dude on the court, you need to have the most rebounds. All right? First and foremost, you need to have the most rebounds. You the tallest dude in the NBA, that's going to be playing. If you're not load managed, you need to have some rebounds. So Victor's out there. I mean, yeah, I missed it, but he missed a dunk on the warm-ups. Excuse me? Excuse me? You missed the dunk on the warm-ups? On the warm-ups. First of all, you 7'5" in shoes, you don't need to miss a dunk at all. Like, you tell me you missed some threes, okay, that's fine, right? But you missed a dunk. Like, all you got to do is put your finger up and dunk. Like the rest of us, we had to like buy moon shoes. You know, we went through all that in these episodes. You got to go back. Look, we got to buy moon shoes. You try to calf raises, right? You try to do all of that. All I could do was grab the rim from the tip. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That's all, I was there though. I was right there, just about there, but I couldn't like palm ball. You know what I mean? Ball. I couldn't palm no balls. So Victor's out there, man, and you know he's airballing threes. Okay, he's out there just trying to pass the ball. And it was so funny The crowd, like, he's going out. As soon as he gets the ball, the crowd's like, oh. Like, they're trying to make a fever pitch. They're just trying to see, like, he's doing his moves, but he's all slow. And it's just like, y'all, calm down. I told y'all. Victor is way overhyped. He's better than LeBron. He's better than Kareem. He is better than Zeus. Like, bruh, y'all got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. Victor finished with, that's not what he said, but Victor finished with like 9 points, bruh. 9 points. When you're 7'5", I don't want to see you pulling in 9 points, bruh. I don't care I don't care if it's the YMCA, 24-hour fitness, all right, Lifetime Fitness in Atlanta. Okay, I don't care where you at. For the rest of your life, I don't want to see you pulling 9 points. I don't care if it's AAU. I don't care. Right? I don't want to see you with 9 points. I don't want to see you with less than 20 rebounds. Let's just keep it real. All right. This is why these Wilt Chamberlain numbers, we watched the Joker. You're like, yo, man, I just kept looking in the playoffs like, yo, this is like Wilt Chamberlain numbers. Like, Wilt Chamberlain was like doing this every night. Now, y'all want to say he's playing against plumbers and electricians. Look, I don't know about all that. What I did know is he was pulling in big numbers, 20-20s, 50 and 30 rebounds. You know what I mean? Like crazy. Wemby, I'm sorry, but you ain't got to pull in Wilt numbers, but you should, right? You the best prospect. Let me know. He should be averaging 50 a night, 50 and 50. Give me 50 rebounds. I don't care if it's the NBA. You the tallest one there. Okay? Just stand under there, get the rebound, and that's it. Put your finger up and dunk it. So he's supposed to be playing the next game tomorrow. We'll see. But it's a project. You know what I mean? I don't expect him to be great the first year. I don't know what I expect out of him. I saw some other dudes. I was like, ooh, Chet Holmgren looked good. But I don't know what to expect out of him. All right. So you let me know you think Wemby's going to be the greatest basketball player of all time. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. I don't see it. I don't see it, fam. Moving on to another guy that you guys love. And I know we talk about this on the Kenyon Long Show. Oh, yes. You know, that show that talks about comedy and music. Of course, the Kenyon Long Show, the YouTube channel. We'll put some links down below. And Drake, man, you guys love Drake, all right? The slickster Drake. So I was perusing the TikTok, and I saw the TikTok, that's right. And I saw Drake do some things, and I was like, oh, his concert series is coming up. Okay, Drizzy. All right. So Drizzy. So I saw some things at Drake's concert, and I said, oh, my God. Now, before I said Drake's tickets were priced too high. Now I'm telling you, whatever the price is priced too low. So people started going crazy over this Drake with a hologram. It was like, yo, I was like, what? It's like, yo, Drake chilling with his hologram of his younger self. Like, yo, he's chilling with his hologram. I was like, oh, okay, all right. But then when he handed him the book, I was like, wait a minute now. Okay, wait a minute. Ain't no holograms out there that's handing books out. And people will go, oh, Drake's hologram. I was like, this dude got a hologram of himself as a younger kid, and he's rapping to it. But then I'm like, wait a minute. Holograms don't hand people books. You know, they can stand there, but they don't hand people books. So from this angle, we see, Drizzy, that this is an actor with looks, I guess, so similar to a young Drake, but on the Jumbotron, they put Drake's younger face on top of him. All right, they used the TikTok filter. They used the Instagram filter and put it on top of him. So everybody's looking at the Jumbotron because they can't buy for those tickets up front. And they're like, yo, it's a hologram. It's him. His hologram handed him a book. And come to find out, yeah, that's not a hologram, bruh. You know, but you know, people get fooled. And Drake did some dope stuff here in this concert. He also did. Oh, let me put myself over here. He also did this. He had a huge. This is the first thing I saw. A huge statue of Virgil, like a huge. I mean, look how big. I don't even know how. It's like about to touch the ceiling of the arena. He had a huge statue of Virgil. I think this was in the show in Chicago, and then he threw an airplane. It threw an airplane, right? It simulated throwing an airplane. Look how big that is. I don't care. 21 Savage, Drake tickets, that's one thing. But Drake's doing this. Where did he put him on the bus? Like, how did he get that in there? Okay. How look, the pants is creased, dressed like Virgil, flying the airplane. The tickets is not high enough. I don't care how much the tickets are. If they are $500, put the prices up even higher, Drizzy. That is crazy. I've never even seen nothing like this. Like in America, in an arena like this, I've never even seen anything like this outside. We talked about the Isley Brothers, right, back in the day, they concerts. The Jackson 5, they wasn't doing this. Michael Jackson, he wasn't doing this. This is crazy. Like, look how big this statue is. Like, the airplane fell on top of them. Like, are you serious? That is insane, man. That is insane. Like, this is the stuff you whip your phone out for. Because if someone told me this, I don't believe him. No, yeah, he had a statue of Virgil and they threw an airplane. What? Okay, yeah, man, whatever. Anyway, but now with the power of your cell phones, we all get to see. Look, I feel like I'm there. I feel like me and you, we all there at the Drizzy concert. Paper airplane and everything. I guess that was a one-time use. You know what I'm saying? That is insane, man. So shouts out to everybody that went to that show, man. I mean, maybe Drake probably could do. You should let me know. Could he do Beyonce level ticket prices? Could he? So for those who thought it was a hologram, this is how we see the holograms. Like, yo, I'm out. All right, cool, I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, there's the hologram. How's he a walking hologram? All right, is he a clone? Now look, Drake got enough money to make some clones out here. He do. You know, he probably already got some. But I'm just saying right now, come on, bruh. Y'all kids, man, as soon as y'all see something, oh, this is a hologram. The Neuralink. He got the Neuralink already dropped. Man. Y'all, look, think before you type. Think before you tweet. And think before you TikTok, too. All right? You should do all of those. Because once you start saying something, some people in the world going to start believing you. All right? But the words of the great philosopher Jay-Z, we don't believe you. You need more people. Shouts out to Drake is dissing Childish Gambino. So I saw this. I was like, okay, where did this come from? I had to do my due diligence. And basically, it says that This Is America was originally a Drake diss. Now, Childish Gambino did an interview, and I guess I missed it. And he basically said, someone asked me about This Is America. And he was like, oh, yeah, well, before it was, I had it, but before it was a Drake diss. Now, if you know Childish Gambino, you just know that he'll troll and anything out there. He'll toss some stuff out. Not too heavy, but he'll toss some stuff out there. And he used to troll some things. And I just have to watch the interview for him to see the context, really see if he was trolling or not. But it doesn't matter. Aubrey Graham, if he hears you call out his name, he's going in. So instead of worrying about Pusha T and the onslaught that could be coming, he does this at a concert. He said that This Is America. He has the quote right there. He said that it was the overrated and over awarded hit song. This Is America. Dang, he called it overrated. Wow. Now we know Childish Gambino is deep into the acting world and directing now and writing. So he's not gonna diss Drake back. If he did, it would probably be in a trolling way, but he's just too busy to respond. Childish Gambino. I mean, maybe a couple years ago he might have would have, but now he's not. But look, man, this is what Drake does, man. Like I say, you guys love Drake. He can get away with anything. He can smile, look at all the girls, and then still talk slick to other people. You know, he can do stuff like this. He can tell you he don't like this rapper. Y'all still love him. He can change his accents 50 times. Y'all still love him, mate. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Drake can do no wrong. But you know who else can't do no wrong? You. That's right, man. Because if you're looking to launch your podcast, then use Buzzsprout. That's right. Buzzsprout, man. Buzzsprout push your podcast out to all podcast distributors out there. Doesn't matter. Of course, Buzzsprout got your back. All you got to do is drag and drop. Also, they have dope items like master of mixing. That's right. Master mixing, mixing magic. They have all of that to make your audio sound so fresh, so clean. So go ahead and hit Buzzsprout up, man. Use my promo code, man. And you already know Amazon Prime Day is coming. And of course, man, you already know the wife, she loves to just keep order from Amazon every day every day, bro. Every day, bro. All right. Every day is like another Amazon package. Can you get my package? Can you get my package? So look, man, I know we all shop at Amazon. I got some from Amazon this week, finally, in a while. But look, you need to get down with Prime Day, man. And on Prime Day, man, I got a lot of dope things in my Prime store. All the equipment that I love and all the equipment that I use, okay? Like this Sony camera here, like this other camera I got here, like this MacBook Pro I got, like this Q2U microphone. It ain't got to be the most expensive microphones, okay? All right? I got my microphone that I record music on, okay? That you hear on TV, that you hear on the NFL, that you hear on Netflix, okay? Shouts out to the movie Step Sisters. I made the song right here using that microphone. All right. So all you got to do is check out my store. It's called the Plug Store. All right. I'm the plug. I'm the Amazon plug. And you come to the plug, I got what you need. So hit that Amazon store up, man. And I appreciate that. Every little bit helps, man. Every little bit helps, man. Every little bit helps. All right. So this week, there's another one. It's another new app out there for your social media consumption, and it is Threads, right? Get them Threads right. Threads by Meta. They launched the app. They rumored to have the app like a couple of weeks ago. Like, oh yeah, you know what? Meta's working on the app similar to Twitter. And I was like, okay. Sometimes you hear this stuff and it's like, oh, it's not coming out. It's not coming out. But sure enough, it came out and it exploded over everybody. Okay? Everybody's like, oh, Threads, get on Threads. So basically we know that Twitter is gone down. Elon Musk is doing some crazy things as he took over and just randomly said, yo, I'm gonna buy Twitter. And he's bought Twitter and he's done some crazy things. One thing people didn't like is that you have to pay for a blue check. All right, you got to pay for a blue check. People didn't like that. They felt that they had the status. The status symbol was the blue check. All right, now people could just pay $8. Then what is it really worth? Okay, well, it's worth $8. That's what Elon Musk thinks. Okay, when you attach value to something, that's what it's worth. No, it ain't worth more than that. So celebrities didn't like that. Now, I asked Elon Musk to restore my account because I got banned from Twitter. But hey, guess it didn't happen to Elon. Come on, man. I think people be looking out for Africans and African Americans. South Africans. You're a true South African, bruh. So, it's an uproar. People are making these apps. There's one called Spill that's owned by Black people. I don't know nothing about that. But I guess it was doing good on the App Store. And it came out like last week. But like the news didn't get out enough. But some people got on it where it was like getting high on the App Store. But then when Threads came out this week, it was like, we threading. And this is what we talk about here, man. People are just These tech companies just copy, man. All these tech companies are a TikTok star. Like I'm on TikTok, I get it. I got a lot of millions, millions, and millions and millions of views on TikTok. I get it. But I'm just saying, I'm talking like the regular TikTok girl. Like TikTok don't care about me. They don't care about adults. They care about kids. Okay. They care about kids and like, young millennials with Gen Z or Gen Y. I don't know. Gen Y, Gen Z, and then like 20-year-olds. That's it. And it cuts off right there. Like at 21, then that's it. So 21 and below is what TikTok cares about. That's what they care about. Meaning like they'll hit you up like, hey, let's come through, pull up. You know what I mean? I'm 20 minutes away from TikTok's studios. Okay. They don't tell me to pull up. Millions of views. They don't tell me to pull up. Okay. All right. Now look, I don't have 65,000 followers, 68. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, it's not world beating. Not till you get to 1 million. I guess you can't get invited till you get 1 million. So Threads comes out and everybody kind of like, I guess some of the influencers, I don't know, they were paid on there. I know a few of them that we've worked in some capacity together. And I don't know, they were paid to jump on it first to I don't know what you call that, thread. So they jumped on it and it was an easy lift. They reduced the friction. I was just like, okay, it launched. All right. And it was like download Threads, use your Instagram profile. It took like, I don't know, 10 seconds probably, maybe 5 seconds, boom, boom, maybe 10 seconds. And you're in. And you're in this app and it's, I don't know, it was just kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It felt like, I remember in high school, I went to my boys' high school, which is my mama's high school, which is my brother high school, rest in peace. And I remember I went to a party at his high school and we had got there mad early. And it was like mad. It's like, I thought we was like late. It was like mad early. Like nobody was on the dance floor early. And like the DJ started playing music and this dude said, oh my God, this is my song. And he was on the dance floor by himself. Like I was just like, oh, this is awkward, bruh. This is awkward. We're here too early. You never want to get to a party too early. And I just felt like people ran to Threads. And I wouldn't say I'm running because I'm not checking it. I just dropped some, I promote it. That's all I did. I'm like, hey, I'm not, whatever new app, people on there, I'm going to promote. That's what you need to do. Promote yourself. So I just went ahead and started promoting my new show, Flow State, baby. The only hip hop improv show. Coming back August 16th, all right, in Hollywood at the Pack Theater. Pull up, 8 p.m. You know what I mean? So I started posting some skits, of course, some manager skits, posting that. It's like, I didn't know what the rules were, and people didn't know either. We were just like, yeah, Threads. I guess we threading. You know what I mean? People kept saying that. So people just, and it's just different because people on Instagram probably didn't follow you on Twitter. I know people on my Instagram didn't, but it's just weird. So you can't like, oh man, how hard can you go? I heard you won't get canceled is what the rumor is, but I ain't want to like go straight hardcore day one. You know what I mean? Like, I joked about it, but it's just like, okay. I get muted on TikTok a lot. I'm just like, ugh, whatever. It's just like, I already got banned off of Twitter. So I don't know. I didn't know how to do. And no one else did either. They were just like they was like threading random stuff and hell, we here asking random questions. And then like the influencers were trying to hype it up, like, oh man, goodbye Twitter. I'm like, bruh, it's been a day. God, just like don't, and this is what I don't know what you say, posted today, threaded today. And I'm just doing that while I was like, is this the Victor Wembanyama of apps? You know what I'm saying? Like all hype. And then like, this wasn't even like hype. But the hype came when the app came out. It's like it's got 25 million users because it's a low lift, right? Just 10 seconds to sign up and you're in. So people don't know. They just tweeting whatever, threading whatever, some images. It's like, okay, can we do memes? Can we say the N-word? So I see some girls say it. So I just like, okay, all right. So it's like, it felt like there was no algorithm and like Meta came back and told people like, oh, it's some rules, I guess, or somebody rethreaded. I don't know the lingo. Like you don't even know the lingo. It's just like, oh, okay. It really is like you go to a party, like, okay, is this the vibe or no? You know what I mean? Like, normally it's just like for a guy, it's like, okay, ugly chick, ugly chick, ugly chick, ugly chick. No, she all right. Dudes. Okay, it's too many dudes. Like, what is this? It's like, what is this? It's too many dudes. It's ugly chicks. Okay, is this the vibe? Or the music whack too? It's like, I don't know if this the vibe or not. It was too small. It's just like, okay, you guys talked about this place, but I'm here, and I'm just like, and not doing that. Now, as you get older, you just like, F it. You know what I mean? Like, if I took some time to go somewhere in LA or whatever, like, okay, cool. How can I change this to something else? How can I rotate to somewhere else? How can I get a W in this night? Because I ain't trying to take no L's. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this ain't the spot. Let me just go somewhere else. I don't know. I end up at the comedy club usually. That's pretty much what happens. I just end up at the comedy club. Like, all right, I'll just go to the comedy club, this comedy club. So I don't know what to say about Threads. You let me know what you think about it. I just dropped some jokes in there, but it just feels like it has no algorithm. It doesn't. It feels like it has no algorithm. I just feel naked. I don't know. TikTok is the most beautiful algorithm, if you can say that, because you may drop a video once or twice, right? To have 100 views or 10 views, but you have something, right? They give you a little bit of that morphine, that dopamine. They give you some of that dopamine in you. And then by video 10, you got something that hit 1,000 views. You're like, oh man, 1,000. Injection. And then you hit something that hit like 10,000. You're like, whoa, we lit. And this is why the people on there just be like, random people, they don't know what to do once they start getting popping a little bit. And then they just like have a regular job. Like they just be unemployed. They could be unemployed, right? And it could be digging in their nose, and then digging in their nose goes viral. Oh my God, the digging in the nose dude. He went viral. You go dig in your nose the whole time? The problem with Threads is, though, word to that Black Mirror episode, read the terms and conditions, is that someone noticed that if you delete the Threads app, you have to delete Instagram. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you? Okay, so someone found that because they read the terms and conditions. And so people are pissed by that. Wait a minute, I was just trying it out. What if I delete Threads, I gotta delete Instagram? But so I believe, and I got a conversation with my friend about this, I believe it's not gonna stay like that. You know what I mean? Meta, they'll get what they need. They'll get the data that they need, and then, they'll unthread it. See what hey, look, man, the jokes just write themselves. All right, the jokes just write themselves. And but right now they're going to get that data. Look, they stole this from Twitter, okay? This is what I'm saying. Meta just act like a TikTok girl. They took Instagram, they took stories, all right? And now they taking Twitter. Like, he has to have separate apps. He has to have these things that you guys like. And we need competition. Competition is always great. No one should have a monopoly. It should just be, Twitter. It shouldn't just be one app. That's the weirdest thing. Like, it shouldn't just be one black actor, one Latino actor, one Asian actor, because white people, y'all are in the movies and stuff. It shouldn't just be one. It shouldn't be just one black comedian. It's multiple black comedians. That's funny. It shouldn't just be one rapper at the top. It's multiple. All right. So it shouldn't just be one Twitter. It should be a couple of apps that are popular that, we can get on and express ourselves or whatever. All right. So shouts out to Threads. I jump in. You can follow me. I'll put the link in below. Everybody, it's too easy because everybody who's following you on Instagram already starts to follow you. Turn the notifications off though. But you can follow me. I mean, maybe I'll get banned before it's all over. But this is the Kenyon Long Podcast, fam. Make sure you hit the Koji link, man. You can check out the manager's cookbook, man. Get those delicious recipes that the manager would love to cook for you. Also, other dope things, man. We got the behind the scenes footage from Flow State when we performed earlier this year, my hip hop improv show. So the new shows for the rest of the year, we got renewed. All that footage will be inside. Trust me, I got you, dog. But I got you right now in this next episode.